sound better? It sounds pretty good. Alright, here we go. We're talking about noise on the headphones. We're just getting some feedback. Don't worry about that. We're talking about Is it broken? Probably not. Probably not supposed to work. It's working correctly. And we're doing fine. We're gonna begin the speaking portion of the podcast. Thanks for joining us. Monday, Twitch noise, Monday, Ray Train. We are in full effect. We have started off here today with a little bit of noise from a cassette tape that was put out by my friend Justin Cline. His project, Bombthreat, sometimes known as Bombthreat 23. Justin was also not only a noiser, but he put on some shows. He did a lot for the noise scene, helped out some touring bands. His ice cream shop that he opened up, it was a local venue that hosted some noise shows occasionally. It was very cool to play noise inside of an ice cream shop. Those are the kind of shows that you really remember years and years later when you don't remember how bad the noise sounded, when you really remember how good the ice cream tasted. Unfortunately, Dustin passed away this weekend. So we're going to party in his honor. We're going to listen to some of his badass fucking noise. Bombthreat was one of the legendary projects of the Pacific Northwest. If you can find yourself a Bombthreat tape, I suggest picking that thing up. One of my favorite projects. Tore up the fucking scene. And also here, I'm gonna pop it into the chat. There's a link to the GoFundMe. For Justin's family. Be the ice cream man. To open up an ice cream shop that hosts some noise shows. Sounds very appealing to me. Even if you crunch the numbers and it just does not work, I feel like I don't care if it works. Nothing works. Nothing works. Speaking of nothing works, there's a about the new flavor he made. He made a new flavor, because that's what Justin did. He made the ice cream, he made the flavors, he was the chef, the recipe master. He's making a whole ice cream. He made himself a tasty flavor and called it mud honey. Mud honey was a delicious chocolate caramel concoction. It was so good. It was so good that he had to sell it in his shop, put it in the glass case so that people could come in and enjoy some cone of mud honey. They'd get themselves a cone of that mud honey ice cream, and they would be slurping it up, laughing it up, having a good old summer. But then one day there was a customer came in looking at the flavors of ice cream available, and they happened to notice the mud honey flavor was for sale. They asked for a free sample of the flavor. They got the free sample and they tasted it. Delicious. It's a delicious flavor. They said, oh, I love this flavor. This is the best flavor I've ever had of ice cream in my entire life. I cannot believe I just found out that there's a flavor called mud honey at this ice cream shop, and it's the best flavor I've ever had in my life, and I love it. So this customer gets on the telephone and calls up his friends. Says, hey friends, check it out. There's an ice cream shop here, but they've got this flavor of ice cream, and it's called mud honey, and you gotta come down here and check it out. As a matter of fact, they do shows in this ice cream shop. They do concerts, they have live music, they have bands in this little tiny ice cream shop. So on your way down, what I want you to do is I want you to swing by, and I want you to pick up the drums and the amps and the guitars, pick up all the gear from the shed. I want you to come down here, because we're going to set it up, and we're going to play a mud honey show in this tiny little ice cream shop. I want you to send out a tweet. I want you to tweet about it. Send out a tweet on the Twitter, tell them we're doing a mud honey set at this ice cream shop. Come check it out. And this ice cream shop that can hold about, I don't know, 10, 20, 50 people, whatever it is, tiny. They got about 275 people showing up to love them some mud honey ice cream up in the mud honey ice cream live fucking ice cream show. Dude, it's the best thing that you ever saw in the Pacific Northwest. When this broke on the Facebook, when everybody found out that mud honey was playing a show in an ice cream shop because they had a flavor named after them in there, that stuff hit the Facebook airwaves, and you know, people erupted. They went wild. People were loving that full tilt ice cream. You could not get enough of that full tilt ice cream. In fact, that mud honey, they had a friend. Mud honey had friends on Facebook. One of the friends on Facebook for mud honey happened to be another Seattle musician that noticed on the feed of how much everybody loved having a mud honey ice cream cone in their face. They loved licking up that mud honey ice cream flavor. They loved it so much, and so there was some FOMO. There was a little bit of FOMO happening right then. The mud honey was creating a little bit of hype, a little bit of hysteria. One of the friends on Facebook of that mud honey band happened to be Sir Mix-a-Lot. Sir Mix-a-Lot noticed that there was an ice cream flavor named after a local Seattle artist, and they thought, why not me? Why not me too? Why don't I get a flavor named after me? So there you go. A little message was sent says, hey, can can we get a Mix-a-Lot flavor up in here? And he says, hey, let me put you in touch with Justin. Justin would be happy to make a flavor for you. So there the next day, Sir Mix-a-Lot and Justin, sitting in Justin's kitchen, mixing up some ice cream flavors, shooting the shit, seeing what works, coming up with some fine concoctions. I think what they came up with was, for Sir Mix-a-Lot, the ice cream flavor was called, I like Big Butterbrickle. I like Big Butterbrickle was the flavor that they created for Sir Mix-a-Lot at the Full Tilt Ice Cream. Sir Mix-a-Lot happens to be a local legend. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he's kind of a rapper. He got the songs like the Buttermilk Biscuits and the Square Dance Rap and I Like Big Butts song. Anyways, he's famous. He's super famous. And when he had a flavor of ice cream, he went to bragging about it on the internet. So he says, hey, this crazy ice cream shop noise ass MFer just made me an ice cream flavor. And it's the most delicious ice cream you ever did have. And he puts that in his Facebook feed. He puts the I Like Big Butterbrickle in there. And guess what? It creates some more hype, some more FOMO. There was a little bit more FOMO in the air. So, they blow up Sir Mix-a-Lot's feed because Sir Mix-a-Lot's got a friend out there. I think his name was Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre is friends with Sir Mix-a-Lot on Facebook. So I guess Dr. Dre says, hey, how do I get an ice cream flavor for myself? That sounds dope. So Sir Mix-a-Lot says, I'll hook you up with Justin's number. You talk to him. He can probably set you up. So he sets him up with Justin's number. Justin gets a call from this Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre's like, I would love to have an ice cream flavor that's named after me. What do you think? And Justin doesn't even have to think. He says, well, we do supply the medical marijuana dispensaries around here with some ice cream, and it is called the 2-bite ice cream because you shouldn't take more than 2 bites. It's very potent. They said it's the most potent ice cream that you can get that's medical grade. But they said for Dr. Dre we could just double the recipe and we could have some even doper ice cream for the chronic ice cream. I don't know if it ever did happen, but that was one of my favorite stories that ever came out of that Full Tilt ice cream. I tell you what, it was so fucking dope. And some of my favorite memories of playing the noise shows were just happening in that little tiny ice cream shop. I love a little nice ice cream fest
Knowing that Thrive-In is helping me take the right financial steps for my kids' future.
we were just supposed to be talking. Somehow we got to omen. We were oming pretty hard there for a second. We'll try to take it back down a notch. I know we messed up everybody's hearing with some loud sounds and everything, but listen, I was talking about full tilt. It's a very passionate subject of mine because for real, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about just like ditching the entire career and going saying I'm gonna open up an ice cream shop because that sounds like my midlife crisis goal that like would make me feel like a happy individual for the rest of the next 4 or 5 years until it completely crashed and burned and failed. But it would be a great time to be alive, wouldn't it? Behind my ice cream shop. Let's see, the counter there is not really where I want to be hanging out forever, but I think I could make it work for a minute. Not really. Not really. It would just lose money until I couldn't make it work anymore. And then I had to do something else. But yeah, so anyways, remembering my buddy Justin, he was quite the awesome character. He was a giant pillar of the community down there. He was always pulling together community events, doing fundraisers, doing just awesome stuff, helping out for the local neighborhood when they would do their festivals and fairs. I know he invited me down to play some noise for the city fair one time, the little festival out in the streets. That was an amazing experience. But inside the ice cream shop is a special place in my heart. So I'm gonna throw the link one more time in the chat. In case you feel like donating to the GoFundMe for Justin's family. He just passed away here a couple of days ago, and waves are going to be felt throughout this community for quite a while. But let me see. Beyond that, we were listening to some of Bombthreat, some of Justin Cline's music, and his noise is very rare, very hard to find. He wasn't super prolific in putting out a bunch of tapes, but I'm fortunate to have at least one. Very stoked about that. So I thought I would share that here with you today. We've got some other stuff here that we could probably try and share also because you know, I'm in a kind of a sharing sort of a mood. I don't know. You know what? Here's you know, we were talking about it earlier. Nothing works as a record label, tape label, cassette, a cassette label. That my buddy Casey, this guy's been putting out some noise for a while. We're gonna play some release. It's a split release with RN White and Ornament and Crime. We're gonna sample a little bit of this because I haven't checked it out yet. So we're just gonna go ahead and play some of this on the podcast because why not? What? Why not? We're going to check it out right now. We're going to see what's going on this tape. While we talk about it, we're going to have live commentary. We're going to be reacting to noise. Right now, we're reacting to noise. And I'm going to just step that down because it's not fair. There we go. Yeah. You hear that? We're reacting to noise. getting some red light. Oh, you know that. Get this shit right here. You got black screen? You like black screen? How about some rainbows and shit? Yeah, you get some rainbows. Just did a little rainbow rock yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Alright, let's see. Is this mic okay? I could just take this mic and put me on to it. I don't even need a regular mic. This will be my new microphone. This is going to be how my mic's going to sound from now on. I hope you love it. I hope you love my microphone feedback. Because we're just really, we're into it. We're fully engaged in this microphone. I don't think that this could be going any better than it is right now. Even if I had a real microphone, this would suck. We're gonna have this feedback problem no matter what. She's doing the life shit right now. She's having it. RNY's making that some noise. Nothing works. Cassette tapes. I just got this cassette tape in Portland. I went to a show in Portland and I picked it up from the merch table. You gotta respect the merch booth. You gotta get yourself into that merch table. It's definitely the spot. It's the spot to hit up when you go to the noise show. You know, the best spot to be is in the noise merch booth. You gotta get yourself situated at that noise merch booth as soon as you get to the noise show. The best place to see what's going down, figure it out, look at the tapes, get yourself maybe a patch, a button, whatever it is, hook it up. You can support your local noise artist with money, or just praise, pats on the back, maybe even just do a trade. You know, you should probably, that's a good point. You should just turn the feedback right up on this. Because, listen, you should tell me if you have a tape. Because if I got tapes and I'm sitting in my merch booth and I'm trying to sell tapes, sometimes I would rather trade a tape than sell a tape. Maybe I would rather see what you're doing. If you've got a tape, if you've got something that you put out, something that you worked on, something that you're proud of, I would like to hear it. And if you wanted to trade your tapes for my tape, I think that's a pretty good excuse for you to roll around in your car with a couple of tapes of your own project so that you can spread the word about your noise when you're coming to my show. It doesn't have to be about me. It can be about you. It can be about us. We can trade tapes. We can both have traded tapes, and we can have a story about the time that I met this MFer at a show. We talked about noise. We traded tapes. It was a great time. That's the kind of experience that I'm looking for when I'm going on tour. I'm not trying to make a bunch of noise bucks. I'm not trying to cash in on the noise community, trying to sell my tapes, trying to get a bunch of paid. I'm not getting the dividend like you would think. What's about is meeting and greeting other noise heads, because we're out there, we're on the streets, we're doing the thing, we're pushing it, we're touring around, we're running around, we're eating that fast food, we're wasting our gas money, but fuck it. This is how we spend our summer vacation. We're gonna podcast across America. We're gonna be bringing the mid to the Midwest. We're gonna be making some noise. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna be better noise than this right now. This podcast is some bullshit. But listen, this is a podcast. We're here to talk about noise. We're here to talk about noise and noise tapes. I love noise tapes. Give me your noise tapes if you see me out there. Let's talk about your tape. This is some tape right now that we're listening to a little bit of from a local record outfit called Nothing Works, putting out cassette tapes in the Seattle area. This was recorded in May 2023, which means this noise is almost a year old. It's had about a year. It's had about a year to ferment. Sounding pretty good on this tape, let me tell you what. If this tape sounded like shit, I would tell you right now, but it's sounding okay. The fidelity is alright. I think that the levels are nice and exactly where I would like them. Plenty up in the red. I love the red. You gotta get it pushed up into that red if you want to have some good sound on your cassette tape, some good tape compression. The best tape compression. Microphone. Where did I get this microphone? A dynamic microphone. This is the like harmonica or something. It's okay. We're just doing a noise podcast. I mean, we're just talking about noise. It's a little bit noisy. Sorry about feedback, but it's the way it's got to be. It's how we're doing it. It's how we're rolling. Thanks everybody for hanging out in the chat. Appreciate you hanging out. Everybody's bringing it. Let me see, you can't even see what's going on. It's so crazy in here. We're gonna be talking about, let me see, Akamo is doing a little tour. You gotta check their tour out. I highly recommend that Weirdness coming to your town. If you can see these guys live, the performance is probably mind-blowing. I'll tell you what, they got a cassette tape out on Master Chemical Society. I happen to represent that tape label, so hit me up if you want to try to get your hands on one of those tapes. I think I might have a copy of their cassette. But let me see, we share memes. If you got some noise memes, send them my way. I love a good meme. Always like laughing at noise. Noise is always a joke. It's always a good inside joke. There's always some good physics going on here in the Anarchy and Bedrock stream. We got the podcast that talks about nothing and everything. We just keep talking. We got everybody in the chat saying what's up. We got Eden Parish doing a record release party April 21st in Sacramento. Eden Parish happens to be one of my favorite brand new bands I just found out about. They are sounding really good. I cannot wait for that record release party. Just a constant gratitude. That's the reminder that everything's better when you got your gratitude higher than your expectations. Let's try to have some good days. Keep our constant gratitude up in the top, forefront in our minds, and we can manifest anything that we want. The Everett noise scene is going on. There's a lot happening in Everett, like the pool house hosting some shows. They got some noise coming to town March 30th. We got Quivering Lip coming up from Portland, Serial also from Portland, local bands, Laser Beam. We got shows happening in Portland with Quivering Lip, and let me tell you, this Leather Jester band, I'm very pumped on them. I think that might be a member of Dead White who's in that, but that's unconfirmed. I don't know that for sure. Keep checking. I'll do some research on that, and then let me see. Man, I can't keep up with Chad. Can't keep up with nothing going on in here. We got so much going on. Anyways, if you're not on Twitch with us, if you're watching us on YouTube after the fact, I'm telling you, you're missing out. We do this live on Twitch every Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. It's 10-something Pacific time. We're going today for 2 hours. Pretty soon we're gonna raid out. Today we're raiding out into Antler Jones. Let me tell you, this Noise Monday thing has been going on for a minute. We got a lot of cool stuff happening every Monday on Twitch. All you gotta do is tune in. We'll send you to the next audience about the top of every hour. It's a lot of fun playing some noise on Twitch. It's like a venue that we can actually book ourselves without having to worry about getting the show canceled or double booked, trying to find parking, or having to sell beers to keep the place open. It's just about a bunch of noisers getting together on a Monday, doing some noise things. But let me tell you what, Missouri, Columbia, Missouri, April 9th. You're not even ready for this PDM noise happening. Then we got some other noise going on down in Oregon. We got Ashland, Oregon. This is a small town. I don't expect there to be a gigantic noise scene, but we are going to erupt with some noise in this, the Gambrill Annex. It's an old church. It's been made cool. Very fun times going to be had in there. There's another place in Everett that's called the Lucky Dime. They've been doing some noise-adjacent kind of stuff, like this experimental ambient sort of a deal. Bottle Meat might actually bring some harsh noise to this gig. I'm looking forward to Bottle Meat. If you don't know Bottle Meat is a Seattle poet who makes noise and poetry together. Who would have thought of that? Who would have done that ever? I don't know. That's weird. Who puts noise with poetry? But there's a lot of frequencies out there, a lot of different kinds of noise. We're gonna sort it all out. We're gonna make a run to the eclipse. We're gonna check out this eclipse happening on April 8th, 2024. We're gonna be bringing them into the Midwest here. Prison Food is gonna be serving it up across the USA, making some harsh noise friends, making some bad noise decisions. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But definitely looking forward to this in Seattle at the Blue Moon. It's at Achamel on the 23rd of this month. It's kind of a weird show, a weird night, but I highly recommend putting that on your calendars. So what else? Well, we're talking noise podcast here. We're talking about tapes. We're listening to a little bit sampled tape here. This is some R.N. White. Sounding pretty good there. Yeah. Good. I like the tape. I like the label. Very black and white, bleak artwork. Very Seattle. R.N. White. Seattle, Washington. A local cassette company released by Nothing Works. Nothing Works is the name of the cassette. God, alright. Nothing Works here, too, apparently. We're trying to make this work. We're trying to make a podcast out of no podcast. But when nothing works, when it's broken, we have to fix it. Anyways, you can join us on Discord where we talk about nothing and everything all the time. Sometimes we don't talk about it, sometimes we do. We organize these Monday shows over there, we organize a couple other things. It's fun. If you're in the Discord, it's taken me a long time to figure out how to use Discord. I still haven't figured it out, so I'm just going to give up, probably. But I think you should give it a shot, because you're probably able to figure it out. And if you can get out to a noise show, if you can get out to see some noise, take some pictures, take some video, I'd love to check it out. You can post it there on the Discord. You can share it with us. You can share your own noise. If you've got links to anything that you've done or you've seen or anything that you think is cool, you can go put it up there anywhere in the Discord. There's a bunch of places to put stuff, but really the secret is that everything goes everywhere, and you can just put stuff anywhere. It is what it is. Join us on the Discord. We'll have some fun. It's getting to be close to the time that we're going to have to start wrapping it up here, but we still got a little bit of podcast left. Let me see. We were going to talk about some noise merch. I definitely like having tapes available at noise shows. Tapes are one of my favorite things to come home with. When I come home with a stack of tapes, I feel like I can bring the noise show home with me, that experience. It feels so good to be at a noise show. It feels so good to experience live noise, and to be able to take that thing home is definitely worth the price of a noise tape, whatever they're asking for them. They're asking $5, they're asking $6, they're asking $10. I've seen people getting $15 for a tape, but you know, it's just fun to be able to bring that home, be able to support your buddies, be able to support people you haven't met before, being able to support touring noisers. You can come home with a nice little artifact for your collection that you can listen to over and over again and revisit, and it's very fun. Tape collecting is one of my favorite hobbies. I've been doing it for years, and it never gets old. One of my favorite things about tapes is just the way that they sound. The tape compression is different than something that you can hear on a laptop streaming from Bandcamp. It's different than something you can hear on a CD, coming crystal clear quality. It's different than something you can hear when you got a record. It's just not the same as any other medium out there. It's a cassette tape. It just is my favorite sound ever. There's nothing that compares. There's nothing compares. you need to get some more merch up in here so we can buy it on your Bandcamp. Monday's the best day for noise. Everybody knows that. Monday is just like the best day of the week, so why not have the best music for the best day of the week to get you through it? gotta check this Heathen Fawn recordings out. They are very special local outfit that just started out. They just hit the streets. They're putting out the In Cascades tape I haven't gotten a hold of yet, but I did just get a hold of the Hidden Gateways pineal stargates. And that pineal gland is it's a very important gland. You got to check this gland out. If you haven't ever heard of it, it's inside your brain. The pineal gland, it's special because it's in your brain. It's the only thing that your brain makes that is not duplicated. Everything is symmetrical in your brain. You get two of everything except for the pineal gland. So the pineal gland is what they think is the thing that actually is the space where you exist, the thing that is you, the thing that is you, the thing that is most connected to whatever the spiritual realm self that controls your body, your emotions, the thing that feels the thing that thinks your thoughts is thought to be within the pineal gland. So you need a starred gateway to get up in that motherfucker. But anyways, Hidden Gateways, a very cool band. They played a show with me at a record store over the weekend, and it was a fantastic time. We had in the Vortex opening up portals. I highly recommend Hidden Gateways, and you can check them out on that brand new record label. I posted the link in chat for Heathen Fawn Recordings. I can't recommend them enough. Check them out. They are doing some cool stuff. I'm very stoked to have a new record label in town that is putting out very interesting material. Definitely check them out. Also, Nothing Works, I did post them in chat. Thanks for checking those folks out as well. They are putting out some cool looking stuff. I'm very stoked that there are some respectable cassette labels floating around in town putting out music, doing the thing, and we're going to talk about them in here because this is the kind of stuff that we like to talk about. We're gonna talk about what we think about their releases. We're gonna talk about what we think about their projects. We're gonna discuss the names of their projects, like you know, that Nothing Works that we were listening to a minute ago, Ornament and Crime. Ornament and Crime. I think that's the name of the band, and you know, I think that Casey is either in that band or is that entire band. Casey Adams, I believe, is the sole proprietor of the record label Nothing Works. So I think that be on the lookout for that. They've also started playing shows under their own personal name for their solo noise purposes. So I'm not really sure exactly what the difference is 100% entirely, if there's a difference in the projects or if it just kind of ends up on the flyer that way. But they also do have another project called Customer, which has got some drums in there, and you know, I'm always a little leery of the drums getting in the way in my noise, because sometimes it just gets to be a little free jazzy, you know, little rambunctious, little beatniky or something when the crazy drums get all super percussion-y. But yeah, we're gonna listen to some more noise because we actually have time. Actually, wait a minute. We're gonna actually raid out because we don't have any more time. We're at the end of the show. Thanks for joining us here, Anarchy in Bedrock podcast. We really do appreciate everybody hanging out with us, talking about noise in the chat, showing us your cool stuff in the Discord.